How on everybody, Jamaica no taco there, you know? And as always, we do some reviews, isn't it? As you can see in the title, there One Piece chapter 893, and we're still going. So yeah, before we start, I just want to say good afternoon. It's about almost 2 o'clock on my time. Just want to say good afternoon. You probably might hear recognize in the background because people in my do some things, isn't it? So yeah, let me do something real quick. Okay. So as always, just try to keep a positive movement as always, just a quick reminder, side note to the channel, say it a tie into my review from a One Piece, but just have to keep it, keep that message going, at the same time, I want to big up everybody who there who just try joining on the journey with me, isn't it? For the Jamaican Otaku and just the representation of manga in the Jamaican eyes, isn't it? And also the gaming scene too, isn't me? As a yard man. Well, not me per se, because I'm mixed. I gotta keep it real. I'm not. I wasn't born in Jamaica, but we'll leave that for another story. Keep y'all interested. Just put a little bit of that into the review if y'all watching. So, you could see what else I got going on in my other things as far as videos goes. Anyway, okay, continue. We could go on with the review and get off of this me thing. So yeah, with that 893 now, and I just feel like just want to get this out there. Just feel like we're really close to chapter 900, and we're really close to the conclusion or the results of Big Mom and this whole cake thing. This is not a live reaction. I've already read the chapter, so I kind of know what happened already. But it took me a while to get the official, because I use the app on my tablet, so it's like wait for the official version come out, and I'm kind of jump on YouTube first and see what's going out there, and then speaking of YouTube, more kind of use this chance to big up all of the YouTubers out there. Some in specific that I'm subscribed to. You guys could check them out. Sawyer7Mage, he's a really good reviewer. King of Lightning, really good reviewer. Just give me a second. I know some more. There's probably two more that that I know about. Roger Base. Roger Base is a really good one. And last but not least, Joy Boy. So check out those 4 people. They're, if you guys like reviews, the 23 subscribers that I have, that they have probably thousands of, check them out. Sawyer7Mage, King of Lightning, Roger Base, and Joy Boy. There's probably some other ones out there, some other official guys out there that review One Piece when I don't really know about them, but I probably just can't keep up because enough of them still. So big up to them on the explanation and theories and reviews. Them on they do a really good job on theories and reviews and just ideas as far as spreading the horizon for One Piece, isn't it? They also, I think them do some other reviews too. Like Roger Base him do like Boku no Hero or My Hero Academia. Sawyer7 him do other stuff too. Marvel. But I could go on to the 36 the flambe, what's going on, with that the ton. Yeah, so they have last week was the youngest 14th Citron or Citrus, with it close to I don't know exactly, but she was the 6th, 14, 15, 16. So the whole thing about, you know, their Mudu will probably be stronger than them, and she's the when really they're younger and she's the commander because she's older. So but you kind of get that wrong, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so you know we jump back into the fight now with Luffy when him did get you know the spiral jutsu with the spear attack, the mochi spear with Katakuri Dogtooth. And you know, I have to say before I go on, you know, really quick, so that you here Dogtooth, it really proved to me like one of them character that were even though I'm a one bad guy, of course you're gonna like him because I one of them bad guy that way you love to like. What that I going to man? What is going on here? I don't know what this is. Sorry about that, isn't I just so while me at work now, I have the one character where you love to hate. And that why me want to bring up Dogtooth still. Dogtooth now is a character where yeah, is my one character where you make see in come up again, of course. And also, you know, in backstory, look like in backstory did I get revealed. But let me go into the chapter. Let me continue going on. So all I go on, you know, you have Dogtooth I look down upon Luffy and I say, you know, what now is last week we get to see Luffy do and him notice him did I predict the facts him did I go get Katakuri. Katakuri streaming. Okay, well works. But that's enough. Not too is no you know John was start I'm thinking God no. Yeah, so category I look like and fighting style when it comes to a fight. You understand? The whole session with step up. In my say Flambe Alakana Luffy so right here so now like Luffy again and Luffy you know of course to take a and then in the background we have Vegeta. You know and me you know me have to agree with him here so the avoiding game really outstanding. Where was it when there? Where what's the abdomen side here when oh you remember one time from but yeah same thing with it was a favorite game now where you see here's a Luffy him there is a dodge and me definitely have to and you say with this type of fight not only does it step up you know Luffy observation hockey, just like Rayleigh did a saying and thoughts. You know, it take a big fight for, you know, upgrade the observation hockey onto that, you know, situation there. But you really get to see Luffy durability and him dodge game, and you really have to scale it now to a certain degree, like with the with this fight here, so and so on and so forth. What is the power scaling for everything after Whole Cake Island? You understand what I'm saying now? You know, first we did that. Everybody did that. Compare Doflamingo to Commander Cracker. You understand? And Commander Cracker is one of the commanders, just like how you have Smoothie and Dogtooth or Katakuri. Those are the three commanders under the Yonko of Big Mom. So you wonder now, in this situation here, the power gap or the power scaling after Whole Cake Island, after this arc, where is it where Luffy stand as far as durability and that game go when him Big Mom before we reach clash fist again, because they did before. So, you know, you have, you know, Spear, Luffy again, you know, Donut Dimension, Donut know, and, you know, because obviously, you know, and then him game Mochi face through the background, and you have the Mochi. I think they, so I say, yo, under this app, you understand? So the Mochi singing, the Japanese name fee, almost look like a Gatling of arms. And it's basically, it look like, you see, you gotta see them. You see, there's all of them there, yeah. And you see them right also. But the attack itself, with the amount, the rapidness, you understand? It look like the Gatling, rapid Gatling, Gomo Gatling. Anyway, Luffy look really trash though, man. I'll tell you that. Really trash. Durability game, point still. Just as I was acknowledging your ability, you go and let me down like that. Of course, Dogtooth, I say that because you have to understand the interference. And even what's so crazy is that Dogtooth, up until this point, did not know there was such an interference. And I have a feeling I saw it. Maybe I was just imagining things, but find and imagine them. Lengthening those imaginations will eventually lead to observation hockey. Become able to unconsciously perceive them unconsciously. And then, you know, you of course you have Luffy get up back. I look like Rock Lee when he fight Gara. We get up unconsciously with the will to still fight. He stood up again. We can't bother to read all of this like how my boy that read it to know Roger Base. So when Roger Base be reading these things, man, he be going in. When he read just the context, just the panels for Flambe, really made me hate that character as much as she should be hated, because she was just an interference and just a nuisance, man. But to this point, you have her in a couple panels where she noticed that Luffy I get up back. She decided to, you know, take a shot, one of her poison darts, numbling needle, which is a quiet shot. Luffy himself, man, dodged it. You know, wheezing, getting up wheezing, he miraculously dodged it with his observation hockey. And, you know, I wanted to draw a quick context to that in that situation there, where I just want to get this side note out there. You guys remember when Katakuri had fired off his Mochi bullet to Sanji? You remember that? Now check out the speed gap in there in the times, you know. And you know what you can also notice, that with each fight, even if it's a small fight or a big fight, it's a situation where you get to, that's probably where they get their power boosting and upgrades. You know, with Sanji, I don't know all of Diablo Jumbo. That's one of where his Firefoot. That's one of his strongest attacks, I think, or is it that is the beginning attack, and any name under the Diablo Jumbo is like, I'm not too sure. I need to confirm that for myself. But on another note, still, you know, probably in those smaller footings, you get to see the upgrade and power, the upgrade in power, whether it be observation hockey or conquerors hockey or armament hockey. You know what I mean? The speed boosting, power, power. So like, at the same come in and rescue Chiffon sister, Lola's father when that go, without anybody seeing it. Show you the speed blitz as far as what Sanji have, in speed blitz upon point. But with this situation here, you have to wonder, was that speed blitz or observation hockey? In the first situation, it looked to me like observation hockey when him did dodge the mochi, the mochi bullet. You understand that just to show you same observation hockey is on point to an extent where him can do probably what Luffy can do. Like Luffy just get into Sanji's observation hockey power scaling. You understand? But in the same situation now, if it was Sanji versus Dogtooth here, I don't think Sanji's durability could withstand so much. Like Luffy is the captain for a reason, and each of them have their own subject as far as them own power. Probably at one of ornament hockey as far as Zoro go, observation hockey as far as Sanji go, and conquerors hockey as far as Luffy go. It's split between the three upper division captains or whatever the case may be. But in this situation now, want to get on and hurry up and just figure out, show the facts, with Luffy dodging that did take out the loss and energy and him fall. Katakuri did figure out that something was going on and him look around the corner if you notice him sister Flambe around there laugh and a giggle. Him realized, okay, this was the interference. This is why Luffy himself could not give me the fight that I'm subjected to get. The fight that I know my observation hockey is picking up. The readings and, it's almost like him have a scouter and the scouter give him a reading over 9,000, which is just good for him because him is at 23,000, you understand? So, Luffy over 9,000, the scouter cannot pick up exactly what it is, but it's over 9,000. And in there 23,000, that's good for him. That's almost probably half a film power. So, as you can see, he did a Taiwan. He was toying around with Luffy the entire time, but at the same time, his observation hockey was able to pick up the fact that Luffy in himself could, power boost in this fight. He noticed that Luffy had all these, tools to his arsenal, but at the same time, he didn't see Luffy hitting that 23 like him. He was wondering how is it possible that Luffy, is paying attention, but he's losing his footing. He did notice that his sister had something to do with this, which is pretty awesome. That he went over there to straighten his sister out because of the fact that before he actually straightened her out, though, he went ahead and stabbed himself. The same injury that he gave Luffy. I think this is where he says that Luffy did suffer the a fatal flamboy. Brother is looking at me. I don't know why she admires her brother like crazy. Like, yeah, even though she have the love in her eyes, basically the hard eyes, which is she have love in her eyes for her brother. I don't think it's on that level. He's going to thank me. Yeah, so you wish. Let me see. Flam with those soundless blood of her, she sealed off his movement, didn't she? In the middle of this tense battle, his fighting spirit snapped for a second. Yeah, of course. I knew something was strange, but I advantage of what I assumed was a mistake to stab his stomach and deal with him. Yo, so, okay. At this point, Luffy should be dead. Okay. Anyway, so we get to see, it was a fatal blow. And at this point, Luffy should be out and gone. But Dogtooth notices that he goes over to, scolds his sister and he deals himself the same fatal blow. Because of the fact that he sees honor in men, and a fight like this only brings out the honor in men, which is the point I have to get straight to. It's amazing to me that this is the type of person that Katakuri is, and even reading this chapter, you get to see the shame and embarrassment he went through as a child due to his, His due to how he looks, you can see he has like a disfiguration with his mouth. He kind of looks like Baraka, but what I'm trying to get to is the point is this character. I don't know if he'll ever be in if he ever comes back. Just how certain characters don't die. Like Doflamingo isn't dead, but he is. You did see him in later episodes. Like where he's sent off to jail and so on and so forth. So Katakuri, I don't ever think he'll be Nakama. But what I do think is that this character is, of course, honored. He'll definitely be that power boosting upgrade that Luffy needs. Unlike Doflamingo, where Doflamingo did show us Luffy's fourth gear. I think Katakuri is gonna show us something else that we've never seen in Luffy before. We get a clash of armament of Conqueror's Haki here where it knocks out everybody, especially the sister Flambe. So her as a power, her power as a pirate or as a daughter of the Yonko isn't that great at all, because just only Conqueror's Haki knocked her out, just like all the other nuisance pirates that were around. So we get this last shot here, which is going to be, I guess, the final round of Luffy and Katakuri. Katakuri, he takes off his, man, that's a really bad, that is a devastating blow. I no longer look at you as someone beneath me. I guess that's his lungs, because he's wheezing. Direct shot to this. So right now they're just going off a last breath, man. And this just show how strong these guys are, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be just hand to hand, man to man. I see, cool, thanks, but I'm still going to win. And Luffy is just not giving up. And you have to understand, Luffy probably could have won. Luffy could have won at this point against all odds, even though he was running, yes. And even though, what else? What did, you got to remember at one point, Katakuri himself, you know what I thought was Katakuri's weakness, which I thought was going to have him defeated in this, and this is just going to be my last thought. I thought the fact that he had to munch on sweets, he was taking the break at one time in the mirror world in Brule's house. I thought his weakness was going to be something where he had to have like a sugar rush, a constant. Like he was probably one of those situations where diabetic, is it? Where you need sugar or you had too much sugar, so you get diabetic. Diabetes. I'm not sure exactly, but in his situation, I thought he needed to have donuts or just some sort of sweets of abundant, like a large amount of sweets consumed all at once. That's why I thought he had the big mouth. I thought that was the whole point. He was supposed to consume a whole lot of sweets at once, and that's how he would produce these mochi powers. Of course, he would produce mochi powers anyway because he is a mochi man. But everybody has their weakness, and I thought with that. Hello. With that, I thought, that was going to be his source of his power, just sweets. Just like how his mom is ravaging the land, for sweets. Anyway, that's going to be it for One Piece 893. Never had a review like this done before with so much interruption. But, on the other note, still, just have to give God thanks, At least I can get the chance to review them here. Can't wait to see what 900 really are going to look like still, because I will heap of thoughts I forgot go into it and such, Stream health is on yellow. I'm not sure exactly what that means. Probably when I'm watching it, hopefully, probably it's just the buffering or whatever. But I hope recording-wise it's good. A good 25 minutes. But yeah, man, so, that chapter here, it just showed the ongoing battle, and you can say it'll get ready for reach, as far as 900 go. I'm not sure if Oda have any plans for that still, but that'll go be fun for see still, as far as how we make it to 900 and the stuff going on to, we see, last week we did get, the chapter did come out so quick, man, I couldn't even get the chapter. I did really want to do the review as soon as possible, but, God doing work, and, I get to wake up and get to give another review today, so I'm really glad to do that. Really quick, because I probably not get to do my other review, which is Dragon Ball Super, the newest one. What is it? Dragon Ball Super 126. I want to do Dragon Ball Super 126 as soon as possible. That one is a really good one with Vegeta showcasing his attack again. I don't really want to talk about that too much in this review. But if anybody is watching this review, you get to hear what I'm going to talk about on my next episode of my reviews, or the Jamaican Otaku. And another quick note, I just want to put this out there really quick. I don't want it to sound too cliche, but happy Black History Month. Just want to just say, that because it's the right thing to do. It's what you're supposed to do. It's Black History Month, so happy Black History Month. Just keep in mind that the history, and just have the respect to know, just like any other race, that you would respect their holiday. This is the holiday in America that you have to respect, because you understand, if you know the history, you understand what has happened, and just the whole fact of this holiday, which is a really great holiday, and I'm glad it's a whole month long. So you really get to represent. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to put that out there. I have a treat as far as Black History Month go. Might as well put it out there now in this review. So if you're still at watch it, this only produce more time, and these reviews and all of these, they're all vlogs, they're all video messages. So it really doesn't matter what I title it, as long as the content is viewed, subject to be viewed, which is something I figured out what I could do to get not my views up, but to get AdSense, or to get my monetized going on, so I could start picking up advertisements and get my 50 cents deposited into my account every now and then, or however this works. But you need 4,000 hours in 12 months as far as view time go, and 1,000 subscribers. So it's a really big, goal to reach, but it can be done. And I just hope that my 23 subscribers that I have now, big up CJ, one time, fat man, isn't me? Big up a couple of CJs, me know, isn't me? Pizzle Dizzle, isn't me? You're a CJ. Warrior King, you're a CJ, isn't me? Couple of the cousins out there, isn't it? But CJ, I know you. That's another subscriber I just got over the weekend. Really cool, bro. Little youth still, but really cool youth still. Really cool youth, but big up yourself, CJ, isn't it? Warrior, mad. But so anyway. But with the Black History Month, we just might as well go ahead and just leak this out in this review as well. So I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and of course I have the Black Panther character on there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do online ranked matches, because it's a versus game, fighting game, 2-on-2, 2v2. I'm gonna do like online matches as that character, Black Panther. And the secondary character is probably, most likely probably going to be Captain America, seeing that I'm half American. Or, what's crazy and coincidental is the fact that Captain America has an alternative color choice, where it's red, green, yellow, and black, which is, Jamaican flag color. So I would just be like Captain Jamaica, and the Black Panther or Black Panther and Captain Jamaica representing Black History Month, online ranked matches or online ranked duels. That would be, some content that I would drop on, because, I'm doing gaming already, so that would be really fun, just to represent, And then, of course, you got Black Panther movie coming out this month in February, so that's really cool. So, a lot of representing. So, one more time, I just want to big up everybody out there, Thanks for just the views. Thanks for whatever, and I try to, and at the same time, one love. Anyway, Jamaican